Hello and welcome back to the Broken Doll. And tonight I come to you with this doll, Freckles Leg, and I'm sanding her leg down. Now I've been doing some sanding on her here, and she's coming along pretty good. But the only thing is that yeah, I really gotta, like, to get this where you want it to be, I have to really watch which way I'm going with the grain of this. One thing about Milliput you'll learn about it is and especially when you're trying to get a ledge down, sometimes you need to go like this, and then sometimes you need to go this way. So sometimes it's vertical, sometimes it's horizontal. It just depends on how you're bringing that ledge down. I've done it with working on compositions, and I've done it as well seeing it on the vinyl doll. It's just the way this is, especially when you're trying to smooth it in. I'm not going to get it perfectly smoothed in. It's not going to happen. That's just how it is. It just isn't going to work like that. Some of it will, and I'll get it right down pretty good here, and it seems like it's working better this way. Like, we're going horizontal across the leg. It's getting better and better, and I'm really pleased with how well it's turning out here. And I haven't done a whole lot of sanding. I've done very little. It's really responding well. I let it dry for a good day or so now, and inside where I sealed it up inside, it's really like in here. I did that yesterday, last night on video, and that's really, oh, this is really tough. Like, it's on there good. It's solid. If you look in certain parts of here, you can see the white down in there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you can see the Milliput down in there. Let's see if I can point it out with my knife. Well, that's white already, so I'm just looking right down in here, this area. You can see the white in there. So I don't know how close I can come up to show that, but it is hard as a rock in there. So that's looking really good. So all I'm doing right now with the sandpaper, I'm using a 180 grit, and I'm just going over it and just making sure that I get that ledge down nice and smooth. Now, someone was saying on there that they were wondering why I don't wear a mask. I hate masks, and I'm just being honest with you. I worked 41 years in a hospital. Now, it's not like I wore a mask for 41 years. I didn't. But near the end, with COVID, I was stuck in gowns and mask, and I'm done with it. Hated them the whole time I was doing it. And but the thing is, that was what it was to work in it, and it was awful. It was. I came home and I was just exhausted just from the fact, you don't think a mask bothers you when you're 8 hours in one. It's okay when you're slipping in and out of a store, but 8 hours in one, and a lot of people out there know that, who had to do in other jobs as well, had to wear a mask for 8 hours while you're on your job. It's awful. And then put a hot gown on as well, and these were cloth gowns. We didn't have disposable gowns. We did at the beginning, but we had cloth gowns, and you just sweat buckets in them, just buckets. And by the time I got home, I peeled my clothes off me. I was exhausted, and from it all. I am done. I am done. But if you feel that you need it, do it. Don't do what I do just because that's how I feel. I just want to say that to everybody out there, and for the person who asked me about it. Do what you think is best for you. Want to wear gloves? Wear gloves. They say as you're mixing this stuff together, it can irritate your skin. So with me, I've worked with a Milliput for quite a few years now. So I know it doesn't irritate me. But for those that it does, then wear gloves. And for those that you think you have asthma, or you think this would harm you, then wear a mask. So this is me. So I think everybody has to call it themselves to what they think they need. It's your preference. I had to do a cleanup out here because I just couldn't work anymore out here. I just had stuff everywhere. And you know, I have a bunch of grocery bags that I buy from my local grocery store. I love these bags. They hold up so well, and they're cheap. But I had stuff in these bags, in these grocery bags. So every time I'm at the grocery store, I buy a couple more bags, a couple more bags. Well, now I emptied them all out, and I got a great big wad of bags now. So, and they do only last so long. So I will use them and go through them. They do have a point where they're no good anymore, but they last a while, and that's what I like about them. So, you know. Pretty soon we'll be able to paint this. That's what I'm hoping for tomorrow. Now, if this shuts off, everybody have a good night. It's nighttime right now. It's actually 2:15. Like I say, I'm a night owl, so I love my nights. I love this right now. I'm having a great time out here. I love my late hours. When you're retired like I am, day and night has no meaning anymore. Now, if I had to go to work in the morning, of course I'd be in bed right now, but I have no place to go tomorrow morning. So there we go. I think it's starting to look pretty good here. You can still see a ledge right here. But like I say, I may not get this ledge perfect, like to where it's really blend the best, but I can try the best I can here and see that I, just keep sanding a bit here. But you got it I'm going to go back to my Kenny Rogers song. Know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to stop sanding, know when to walk away. Okay, so I always lean on that song. Yeah, so I got a lot of stuff put back where it was. I brought a bunch of stuff down for Canada Day. I'm going to dress a whole bunch of dolls up. I'm hoping in the next little while just stop with this and start dressing dolls up. And I'm hoping to get the camera outside tomorrow and start dressing some dolls on the table outside and let you just see some of that and just change the scenery a little bit while I'm getting some of them ready. I'm not going to show you them all. I'll just show you a few that I get ready for Canada Day. I told my daughter to put a menu together for what she wants for a barbecue. What do we want? So, I know I'm going to make potato salad up. We bought a new umbrella for our table outside. It's got lights on it and everything. And I bought banners and Canada Day balloons and, all that stuff that you do, So, ours is July the 1st. There we go. Well, I think that's looking pretty good. I'm really pleased with that. Let's just see. Sometimes when you get the... Oh, no. See? Now you can see... I get this all this stuff out. You can see some of the pitted areas in here. Oh, I'm seeing those little drill marks that person made. That's what that is. Well, that's okay. I'm not going to get, that... looks like glue up in here. I don't know what that is. Take something else over that. Okay, so now I'm just going to come up here. I think this is looking as good as it's going to get. Now, like I say, if this shuts off, have a good night, everybody. It's been nice talking to you all. Looks like we're still going. So, like I say, I'm just sanding away. And, and what I did inside is really holding up good. This is really solid. Like, I am happy with it. Yeah, I'm really, really happy. This has really turned out, like, for, starting the way we did on this doll. Wow, it looks great. Wow, this is looking really good. Yeah, I love it. I think it turned out great. But yeah, I cleaned up a lot of stuff in here. Oh my goodness, I can walk around now. I got garbage in my garbage pail. My garbage was on the floor. It was in boxes. It was all over the place. Because I just throw stuff down and then afterwards I'll pick it up, and I never do. At my doorway over there, maybe I can show it to you. Let me see if I can or not. You can see that over there. Does it show up? That's all my stuff I got to take out. It's recycling night here. We have recycling. There it is. That's all my, well, let's go far out. I got hangers I want to bring in the house. There's my recycling, and it's just everywhere, you know. Like I've just been putting, I took out more. That's nothing to the boxes I've taken out already. I've taken out a lot of boxes already. So let me get this down. Whoops. Get this down here. How come it's not going down? Come on. Can't get it to come back down. Oh, I don't know what's going on with my camera. It's been acting up a little bit lately. Oh, there we go. There we go. I hope that gets you. You can see what's going on here. I don't want it blurry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. So you can see that it's coming pretty good there. This here, you see those little knobbies? That was on the doll already. There was about 4 of them going across. It looked like they tried to drill into it there. But I got a little bit more sanding to go. So like I say, if this shuts off, like I say, it's not going to be a perfect sanding job, because this is imperfected to begin with, the leg is. But I know I can get it pretty good here. Yeah, so I got a lot of stuff cleaned up in here. And I had a finger fight with my cat. We do finger fights like this, her and I, and she swats me back, and I go like this. I call them our karate chops. And she gets all mad at me, and then she runs away. And then I threw ping pong balls with her, and we did a bunch of stuff today and tonight with her. So, but she gets all ticked off at me. She takes a hissy fit and off she goes, and then she's done. So we did our finger fight. She likes to have finger fights. She'll come up to me and start a finger fight, or a paw fight, and then I get my fingers going. And her and I just go right to it. She gets mad. Yeah. She gets really ticked off at me. Now she's meow. Yes, I hear you. Yes, she's a good girl. Mabel's a good girl. She's waiting for my son to come home. She loves my son. Oh, she adores him. And she loves my daughter. She sees my daughter, she just goes nuts for her. But I think that's good. I'm really happy with nice and smooth. I think we're getting ready for painting. You know, to do a nice, that'll be our next step. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this and hearing me talk. But I think this is as good as it's going to get here. I think it's pretty good. I've got a little bit of a lip here over here. And we're getting ready. I'm going to have to mix my paint up and start doing a match on here. I hope you're seeing all this. Oh, that's getting better. There we go. So it looks pretty good here. I'm happy with that mend. Oh, I think she's going to do great. This doll was donated to me from Janet, from her collection of dolls that she had. Her and I have a relationship where I send her money for postage, and she sends the dolls to me. And she's an elderly lady, and she was looking for somebody to take her dolls. And so this was one of them that she gave. And when I took it out of the box, her leg was stiff. And so I stood her up on the ground. Next thing I know, her leg came off, and that was the end of that. So, and I'm kind of glad, because this has been a great learning experience for myself, and I hope it's helping a lot of you out there just as well to see something like this being done and how to do it. And I'm going to tell you, I'm winging it. I'm just winging as I go along, hoping that this will work, you know. And so far, I think we're onto something here. So, but yeah. We're going to have to clean this up later, and but I think we're done. And the next video will be about matching up the paint, getting paint matched up with this. And I want you to look at the leg and tell me what color you see. We'll base with white, but I see orange. I see a light orange, a light creamy orange, and maybe a tint, a little light tint of red, maybe red. But I think if we stick with the orange, when you mix it with white, you'll get this flesh color here. You know, ask yourself, what do you see? What color is in that? You know, I don't see reds. I see orange. So maybe a little burnt umber. It's going to be very little, a very titch little. I'm going to stick with white and orange first. And we'll mix, maybe have to do a burnt umber in there. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I like to just start with your base is always white, then orange, and then we're going to see what else we need after that. But it's going to be easy to mix up. So, and remember, this is plastic, so we're going to have to use acrylic, then we'll seal it. All right, everybody, have a great night, and we'll be talking to you again soon. Bye-bye.